Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining us for today's Wedaways Getaways virtual fam series. We are thrilled to have you with us as we explore some of the most stunning destinations for your clients' celebrations. In this session, we're excited to introduce you to our amazing property partner, Riviera Maya EDITION at Kanai, a luxurious and breathtaking resort that sets the perfect stage for unforgettable weddings and honeymoons and all celebrations. And I can say that because I've been there. Representing this incredible property today is Rodrigo Almanza, a very dear friend of Wedaways, who will take you through everything that makes the Riviera Maya edition at Kanai so special. Rodrigo is the sales executive of weddings and social events at the property. From its pristine location on the Caribbean coast, with crystal clear waters and lush jungle surroundings, to its top tier amenities and exceptional service, this destination truly has it all. Whether it's an intimate beachside ceremony or an extravagant celebration, wait till you see the venue spaces. It offers the ideal atmosphere for making memories that last a lifetime. Without further ado, I'm excited to hand it over to Rodrigo to dive into all the details and show you why this resort is a fantastic choice for your client destination weddings and romantic getaways. Rodrigo, how are you?
Hey Renee, hey everybody. Wow, this is an amazing introduction. Thank you so much for having me here. I hope you enjoyed this presentation and I hope you fall in love with this property just as I am. Well, as you mentioned, we are located in the beautiful Riviera Maya, which is just inside this beautiful complex, which called Kanai. And in Mayan means the entrance to the heaven. So you can start notice how beautiful it is from here. We are 35 minutes away from the Cancun airport and 10 minutes away from the downtown Playa del Carmen. We call ourselves of a new generation of luxury. Edition has this vibe of lifestyle luxury. It has 181 rooms. And let me tell you something, the biggest and largest presidential suite in Latin America, which is our sky rooftop villa. And of course, our accommodations, we have starting our deluxe room, which is our first category and standard room, and of course, finishing with our sky rooftop villa. Look this amazing place. Imagine here having all your guests. Of course, you can share this suite with your family and close friends because it has 5 junior suites inside. And of course, this beautiful terrace with a view to the amazing ocean and with a semi-Olympic pool. Having here a 5,800 square meters. Yes, we can have here and host here an event, of course, with some restrictions because it's very near of with the other guest rooms, but it's an option. Of course, you're in Mexico. You need to enjoy the food and you need to enjoy all the flavors that we have here. And we have this amazing restaurants and amazing experience, starting with our kitchen restaurant, which is more likely for breakfast. We have some options there for dinner. And Paco Ruano, which is one of the 50 most important chefs around the world, is the amazing creator of this restaurant. Kiss, which is more for dinner, and it's our luxury restaurant. It's open at 5 o'clock, and you can immerse and have the experience of the luxury in Mexican style. And of course, Seoul. This is my favorite one because it's with a beachfront, and you can experience the food here with some. It's more like a seat style food, but we have also vegetarian options. And Tomás Bermúdez, which is another chef of the 50 most important around the world, is the creative mind behind this. Of course, wellness activities like our beautiful spa. So you need to relax before and after the wedding, of course, after all this stress, or if you're having here your honeymoon, you need to experience this with a lot of treatments. You can enjoy and immerse here and feeling like if you are in a luxury jungle. Some unique activities, of course, the culinary experience, the spiritual options, and of course, our creativity workshops that we are having here. We have some sports and outdoors activities. So we have like tennis, pickleball, squash, paddleball, kayak, cycling, relaxing beach sessions. That, of course, you can book this with our concierge team. And of course, if you want to visit our beautiful destination here, we have a lot of tours. And let's talk about our beautiful venues. The main options that we are having here for weddings and social events are our foyer, our ballroom, which is very special. Let me tell you something. What I really like about this, it's not like a common ballroom. It's super special because it's surrounded of the mangrove. Like if you are having your wedding surrounded by this mangrove, I'm feeling like you're in a very luxury jungle with a beautiful terrace with the view to the mangrove. And of course, we have other options, like it's our beautiful beach area with this beautiful pier. Imagine having your wedding ceremony at this beautiful pier. And of course, the pool terrace and some other areas that you need to check in case you're having like a very intimate ceremony with a few guests, like our nest, or having like this beautiful event at our beach area. Imagine that.
Gorgeous.
And well, this some of our meeting spaces that we are having here about our ballroom and are the sizes. We can host here more like a 300 guests at the ballroom, of course, considering the production. And in case you need to increase it, we have our very special team that they can take care of you.
I want to share with the audience that, first of all, of course, you're going to Mexico, you want to have your wedding outside, but there are occasions where you will want to use the ballroom. For example, if there's a limit to music, like what time is your cutoff time?
Well, after 10 p.m., we need to reduce the level of music, but we are able to finish until 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. Depends on the venue that you are choosing. That is something our events team is going to tell you. According to, like, for example, like the pool area, it's important to mention that the pool area, we must finish at 10 p.m. because it's near from the guest rooms. And also in case of the Sky Rooftop Villa, we must finish at 10 p.m. also.
So I have a couple of more questions. Room block minimums. What is the room block minimum number?
Of course. Well, we require to have at least the 80% of guests staying with us. We are able to grant the access for the 20% of outside guests, but with some limitations. Like, unfortunately, they were not going to be able to use like the amenities like the beach area and the pool area. They can have the access to the property 30 minutes prior each event. And also, they are not going to be able to have the access to the guest rooms.
I wanted to also mention a picture that is not here that you, if you're a couple watching this video or a planner and you're considering this for your clients just to educate yourself, they also have a yoga pavilion and it has an incredible architectural structure that encompasses the space. I can't articulate exactly what it is, but it actually looks, the color of the wood is similar to the color of the wood that you see here on the chairs, and it's waves. It's actually designed like waves, and it's pretty big. And it is spectacular for a great early morning session, yoga session with your guests, your bridesmaids, the guys, whatever. I mean, that's something that is not shown in this presentation. If you go to wedaways.com, our platform, and you look up the resort, you will see images of that. And it is truly a beautiful extra little touch. And the Edition brand, which has properties in the hip parts of the world, in Bodrum, Turkey, in Kanai, Mexico, at the Riviera Maya in Cancun, in Barcelona and Madrid and Rome, and, like the real hip spaces and hip destinations of the world they have a common theme, and their guest rooms are all decorated in neutrals, and it's super fresh and super modern and really appeals to the demographic of starting your life, launching it with a fabulous event, a fabulous celebration of a wedding or a honeymoon. And I mean, I love the brand so much. And I have personally been to this hotel, as I mentioned, this gorgeous resort, and others around the world. And the F&B, the food and beverage, is superb across the brand. I mean, it is such a dedicated aspect of this company. It's part of their ethos. It's fantastic. So I can't emphasize how much I, as a professional travel designer, uh, loves this brand and specifically this property. They also have, just behind the ballroom, an enormous kitchen facility, which, from what I understand, has kosher options, is available kosher catering on the property itself, correct?
Yes, we can make a kosher options, but right now, only if it is a buyout of the resort,
Of course.
but
Yeah.
we can make like kosher style, which is a great option
Yeah.
for all our clients. And about the addition, what I really like, and let me tell you something, when we opened this beautiful resort, many of other members of the other editions and colleagues from other editions, they came here and they said, and literally they said that this was the most beautiful revision. So imagine saying that for other colleagues, which is an honor to be here. And it is an honor because when you enter, you feel like you're entering in another part of the world.
It's true.
Like
It's true.
yes, it's really like heaven.
It is true. The way the property and the brand itself uses natural foliage, and all of the beautiful greens and all the plants, and
Exactly.
oh my God, it's so gorgeous. The spaces, and you're right, entering that property and going, through that little reception corridor, but into the large lobby space, and then continuing on to the indoor part of the restaurant and the exterior patio. And I've got to tell you, anybody that sees that pool area in real life with all of the gorgeous decor around it, you will be blown away. There is not another property that looks like this. It is spectacular. So I love it. I love bringing our fam groups there. I can't emphasize enough for anybody watching what a spectacular resort this is. And I really hope that you dive in and you watch this presentation again. You go on wedaways.com, look up the property, the Riviera Maya edition at Kanai, look at the images, look at all the property specs, reach out to us, weddings@wedaways.com. If you're a planner, you already know us. If you're a couple, you're gonna know us, and you'll find out about the brand, the property. It is spectacular. And Rodrigo, I adore you and I appreciate you. And
Thank
thank
you
you
so much,
so
Rennie.
much. Thank you. This was fantastic. And I'm
Thank
excited
you.
to see you soon.
Of course. And actually, well, if you have any question, please contact directly Wedaways. They are gonna share with us any questions you probably have or any comment. We are always thrilled to work with Wedaways. They are experts and professionals, and we are always happy to work with them. It's an
Thank you.
amazing team.
Thank you. I so humbly appreciate that. And we do have a messaging tool on every single feature. So if you are somebody looking at the feature on Wedaways, you can send a message directly to the property, and guess who's going to get it? It's going to be Rodrigo and his team. So don't worry, you'll be taken care of really well. So everybody who's watching, thank you so very much. We're delighted
Thank
that you
you.
joined us. We hope you love this series. Rodrigo, a big virtual squeeze. Thank you for everything. Give my
Thank you.
very best to your team, and I look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you so much, Renee. It's a pleasure and honor.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.